Hard 3 days last week on Haltom. Got them kind of in our minds, and we worked hard for them 3 days, and other than that, we just rested. We didn't do a lot after school. Gave our kids a chance to go do whatever else they needed to do after school, maybe some grades or whatever else they needed to do, and we showed up today and looked pretty good and rested and healthy and ready to go.
You guys, or did you pay attention to any of the results on Friday night?
Oh yeah.
What'd you think?
Well, I mean, the Weatherford and Richland game was crazy, man. I mean, big time score, a lot of points. Helped us out there. Richland actually won that game. So, LD Bell and Haltom was a good game. We went and watched that one, scouted Haltom, and it was a good game, back and forth, and it was close to the end. And just like all the games in this district have been, really, they've all been pretty tightly contested, except for some of the ones with Trinity. But everybody else, when they play each other, have been really good ball games.
Coach, can you talk a little about the points tiebreaker system in District 3? Like, is it a positive and negative point system?
Yeah.
And what is the points cap?
It's a positive, negative 17's a cap in this district.
So I'm assuming that kind of what you guys have to do in order to win.
Yeah, we control our own destiny. I mean, if we beat Haltom on Friday, we're in the playoffs. We'll actually tie the loser of Trinity and Richland for second place. So we control our own destiny, and that's really all we're worried about.
So if you guys, because I didn't know that you guys could potentially be, so you could be the runner-up, which means that you guys would be playing in the Division 2.
No.
Division 1.
No, we're Division 1 because LD Bell's been eliminated now.
Oh, okay.
They just based all that on your enrollment. No,
Okay.
They don't base it on where you finish in district or anything.
Okay.
They take the out of the schools that make the playoffs, they take those 4 schools, and the 2 with the biggest enrollment are big school, and the 2 with the smallest are small school, no matter what the place is. And then once you determine that, then you decide who's the higher seed by head to head or whatever, or record. And Trinity is us, and Trinity will be the big school, and they beat us, and they have a better record, so they'll be the higher seed.
There was 3 games, or three teams that needed to win for you guys to clinch a playoff spot.
Mm-hmm.
It's Trinity, Richland, and then LD Bell. Did y'all find yourselves rooting for those teams
Sure.
on Friday?
Yeah, I mean, any way you can get in. If it's somebody else up and you get in, or you playing your way in, getting in. So we were certainly pulling for the ones that were to our advantage.
And besides, obviously, you want to make the playoffs. Make sure you do that. But what are the things to get ready for the playoffs that you're looking for specifically to improve, to have success with?
Well, I mean, we're playing pretty good. We just got to do it all at the same time. That's really our consistency as a team. That's our biggest thing. There'll be nights that we play really well all together, and then there'll be some nights where one phase will show up and the other one lacks, and even our special teams have been up and down. So we're just looking to put it all together on the same night. We got to do that from here on out. We're basically, the way we look at it, we're in the playoffs right now. We're just starting a week early. We got to beat Haltom, move on to the next one, and take on. It'll probably be Arlington Martin after that, and go from there.
When you were up there on Friday watching Haltom, what did you see out of them that you thought were some things that they could attack you guys on, and that you guys needed to really clean up this week?
Well, I mean, they're a good football team. I know their record doesn't reflect it that great, but they've been in all the games, that they've lost. They beat Trinity, the only team that's beaten them in district. So they've got a good football team. They got a great quarterback, left-handed, can throw the ball well, runs it good. Running back's back from last year, and he was an all-district guy last year, and is really good. They got a great receiver to throw to. I mean, they've got what they need to have success. And defensively, they're an odd front defense that they're going to bring pressures from everywhere, different, and mix it up front and try to play. And it's going to be a big challenge for us. We're going to have to go to their place and do it, and we're looking forward to it. And it'll be a big game. It's going to be a I don't know who will be favored. It'll probably be really close, and it's going to be a good high school football game.
The road hasn't exactly been y'all's friend this season. Are y'all doing anything different this week to kind of gear up for this?
Not really different. Just we just gotta travel with a purpose. That's what I talked to him about. Is let's travel with a purpose. Let's go on a business trip and let's focus in as early as we can, and take this thing. As soon as we get on the bus, let's think about what we're going to have to do to win a football game, and that's hard to do when you have these long trips. But we've got to focus in on it, and travel the right way, and let people get prepared the way that they need to.
I know you mentioned controlling your own destiny and kind of rounding around back to playoffs. But how important is it that you guys actually get to have the chance of winning a game, and that you don't have to rely on all these other things?
Well, I mean, that's what you want. We've had a good year. We've had a good, we lost 2 non-district games and we've lost 2 district games. We've been in every game we played this year except one, and we've got a good district record. And we have 1 game left. We control our own destiny, and that's all you can ask for.
You're playing at Old Burkeville Stadium, I believe, and there aren't many games played there, but Haltom thinks of it as their home stadium. It's in Haltom City, and they usually play a couple games every year. But the interesting thing that I heard was that it's a grass field.
Mm-hmm.
Do you remember the last time you played on grass?
I don't remember the last time. It's been a really long time. I don't think we've played on grass since I've been the head coach at San Angelo. I could be wrong. Been here 10 years, going on, this is 11. So I don't know, though. I can't remember a school that we've played since I've been here that didn't have turf. But, it's not a big deal. We're going to go play on it, and we'll do a good job and get prepared, and go. We'll play them wherever we got playing. That's what I'm trying to say. I know they like to play some of their games in that stadium. It's a home field advantage for them, and if I was in that situation, I'd do the same thing. We got to get over there and not worry about anything but playing the football game.
What would you say is like the biggest message to your team this week?
Well, I mean, we got to play consistent, and we got to play together. We got to put all of our phases of football together, and everyone do their best. And it's do or die. It's do or die this week, and from here on out. How long are we going to play? It's going to be determined by how hard we get out there and get after it.
Thank you,
All righty, thanks, guys.